Show me going live. Did you hit the button? There it goes.
Yeah. The timer going.
Yeah.
We're all doing that.
I mean, the thing's already half over, but it's okay.
This ain't no Atari craze, alright?
I can't hear anything. Am I losing my hearing?
What? Peel that back some. This should be. Already?
What happened to the Lego song? It was so good.
No, I got voted down. Look at weirdos in the chat are like, you're going to play that progressive rock rush junk and everything. So I fixed it. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to Old Gray Bricks.
Oh.
It's a very, very messy Monday. And what is that? Chris is here. What's up, man? We already have some folks in the chat. Our friend from Ireland, Gary Mullane, is here. Andrew Sada from New Jersey, Brian Pennebaker, and Rick Bunny's TV. So we got somebody from Ireland, somebody from that strange country of New Jersey, and from Canada in the chat. Brian, I'm not sure where you are, but we're excited that you're here. We got a good panel here already, and I hope you guys are having a messy Monday. It has been quite messy for me. Let's go around the room, and who are we going to start with today? I think we're going to start with Tim. It's been a while since Tim has been with us. Tim, how are you? What's going on?
I am good. It's been kind of crazy busy. I helped out with Brick Fair, Virginia a couple weeks ago.
Well, let's just go ahead and just put the cards on the table. You got a grandbaby, and
I did.
that's where it's at, man. Just go ahead.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that. The kids keep posting pictures, so I have to add little things to it. And I've been getting in a little bit of trouble too. But
yeah, that kid is adorable. Just FYI.
yeah,
So.
he's something else. He's already rolling over, and he's barely 3 months. Going to be 3 months here in a week or so.
Wow.
Which I guess I don't know. I don't remember all that stuff, but apparently that's a big deal. So.
Hey, by the way, I found out today I'm 210 months old. Thank you very much. I'm gonna start using my age in months again. So go ahead.
I don't want to figure out how many that I am. 600.
No, maybe I'm 610 months old. I can't remember. Anyway, how you doing today, man?
I'm good. We're getting ready. I did my talk at the museum last weekend actually, and it was fun. So I had a room full of people. Now I got to put a question out though. I had an older couple in the audience that said their grandson is a designer in Billund. Do you guys have any idea? And I was trying to get ready, and I didn't have time to really talk with them. And then they left right away at the end before I got a chance to talk with them more. Do you know of any of the guys that have grandparents that are in Houston? I don't know. Would Boone?
No, I don't think Boone would. And
Jamie Berard, but I don't know if he's got. There's a lot of Americans now that are working for Lego, right? So
yeah, Mike.
Yeah, he had told them to get my business card and stuff. So I totally blew whatever chance or whatever.
Carl.
Got a little PR work.
Maybe Carl. The guy that did Super Mario, maybe Carl, because I know that he has family in Fresno and he grew up in Texas. But Carl is like, maybe. That's a big stretch, so don't quote me.
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. These people were definitely in their 80s. So, I mean, they were, if that means anything.
That's old enough. Carl's around my age, maybe a little younger, so it would make sense.
Cool. Well, I was trying to think. I didn't know who all. But anyway, so that was fun. And I'm going to help work Brick Fair, Pennsylvania. So we'll see how that's going to, Pennsylvania. So we'll see how that goes.
You mean not Brick Fair, Alabama? Is that what you're?
Yeah, not Brick Fair. Well, and not Brick Fair, New Jersey, because he's not going there again either. So I'm replacing both of those, I guess. I don't know.
I guess it's
a new area for me to explore.
And then he's doing like another one in Virginia, right? In that?
Yeah, in March, Fredericksburg, the 23rd, or I don't know, 23rd, 24th of March.
That seems weird to have one that close, and I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. It is because I mean it was literally like a month and a half apart from each other, and he wasn't really planning anything until right away afterwards. So they're still putting things together. So
Brick Bunnies TV will be at one of those shows. So
Cool.
There you go. That's a cool deal. All right, awesome, man. So your talk, what was your Lego talk on?
it
Lego.
was how I combine my art skills with my Lego skills to build that landscape thing that I did, and how I paint with brick. I like to use all the colors and create depth and variety with color in Lego.
Sweet, cool. That's awesome, and it is amazing. Is that together and in view of the camera, or do you got it packed out?
No, it's still hanging in the museum, so it's
Oh,
there
cool.
till September 3rd. So, I mean, honestly, anybody go to my channel. I've got a nice, tour because there's a lot of really great stuff there. So,
Here's what you need to do. You need to contact the Booth Western Art Museum in Cartersville, Georgia, and take a picture and say, "Hey, I want to display this at your museum," and send it because it's just up the road and you can come hang out at the house. So
I like that idea. I'll write that down right now.
the Booth Western Art Museum. It is a big deal in the town of Cartersville. It's really cool. So that's awesome. All right. It looks like Jeff beamed away. So or his chair's morphing into something. All of a sudden his head pops out and the little light goes boop, boop for no. So I don't know. But let's go to Mr. Campbell. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing well. How is everybody else doing?
Good. That's a cool shirt you have on, sir.
Oh, thank you. Had, of course, a nice little space adventure Saturday.
Yeah, look at there. Yeah, baby.
Nice.
But, what do I know?
Those are awesome.
So, rumor has it I even do custom colors now.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know why you would need custom colors.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
But, yeah, that's all I've been doing Lego-wise. Been
Awesome.
busy because somebody keeps wanting me to print other things, too.
Who?
Not anybody in the middle brick at all on this channel right now.
You mean Paul Lynn? You mean David? I don't know if his mic is actually working. I don't think your mic's working, dude.
Can you not hear me?
There you
Oh,
go.
now I can.
No,
You were-
I was mouthing. I wasn't talking. I was like,
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, and Mark, I did make a set for you, by the way. Merry Christmas.
Oh well, let's review them in action here. Here we go. 9-1. There they are, right there.
Nice.
And I will say, Mr. Campbell, yours are much brighter and much clearer than the Lego version.
Kind of thought they were.
I did notice I hadn't really got a close up on that. Lego's version has a pre-print of blue, and then the white is printed on top of that. It's like a little bit lighter blue. So I guess that's for the adhesive of the stuff or whatever. And anyway, maybe to make it brighter, that the blue won't show through, but yours are still like dominant. So I have three
I like
sets.
really
of,
bright white. What can I say?
Yeah. Me too. My legs. But anyway, but so all mine have been replaced. So I have 6 of the original 928 bricks that are just going to sit there. So anyway, I want
and I got your message, man. I got you taken care of, man.
Are you? You got a print for somebody else in the room now? Is that?
Yeah, apparently so.
hey, when you do quality work, I can't.
But in
I
his
can't
defense, he
not
did
put-
bring me something for you. So, there is that.
So
you
Chris,
you need to go by his house because I did. He's the mule for your pick-a-brick, and you need to send me money. Send me money.
oh yeah, I got to send you money too, right? Yeah.
What pieces do I need out of here?
You can start taking interest. You take 4 of the round curves out every day that I don't come over there and get it, right?
Yep. Storage fees.
What crappy part did he throw in there, by the way? He usually does.
I don't know. I don't see nothing bad in here.
The very bottom. Look at the very bottom.
Sand blue.
Sand blue. Hey, I love sand blue tiles. What are you
I
talking
love
about?
sand blue.
Oh dang! I'll put those in with the trans yellow tiles that I don't use. But anyway, so
I
hey,
love sand blue.
do you
guys
have
have to do
you?
a sand blue build now?
I can't. What you want to tell everybody where soon they will be able to come and buy your stuff? Are you ready to make that announcement?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I was going to make it go live today, but I did not get to the post office to get shipping prices yet. So I didn't want to do that. But yeah, geekyinkstudios.com will be live this week for sales of, at a minimum, space numbers. So
The man does quality work. So there you go. All right. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Prepare yourself. The Palmer has arrived. What is up, John Palmer?
Hey man,
A Shorn Palmer.
It is a Shorn Palmer.
it's probably going to take me 20 minutes to be happy with the camera.
That's what's going on, man.
Is my mic all right? So I'm using a tablet for this. I didn't know if it was okay.
Sounds fine.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is this thing
All right. Well, yeah, the timing was right. I thought I'd just drop in.
Good deal, man. Good deal. Well, you get happy with your camera, and then we'll have a chat with all of your Lego goings on. So we'll be back to you in half a second. But we're glad you're here. We're super glad you're here.
Nice, thanks, man.
All right. Somebody's beamed back into his command chair. Hello, Jeff. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. What's going on?
I have nothing going on. I was trying to kid out a Roadblock to make him look like Roadblock more, but I put him on my desk and now he's disappeared. So that's dope. Besides that, I've just been kind of existing. The framing for the windows got kind of done until we realized that the guy we had doing it didn't do a great job. So now I've got to take an electric sander to some 2x4s and do other things. And yeah, anyway, but I sat in that room today and went through some stuff, and there was some stuff that I forgot that I had, and some stuff that I knew that I had, and stuff that I lost that I was pretty happy to find. So that was fun.
Cool. All right. Have you
That's
done any
about it.
Legoing there on the Enterprise?
Chris, I can't.
There's no bricks. I got you.
Yeah, I don't have an area to do it. So.
I understand. Maybe you should take over, Spock Station there and build there.
I was thinking about it, but Sulu's seat is pretty comfortable. Smells funny, but besides that, it's all right.
That could have went.
You're experiencing the joy of moving Christmas where you unpack. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm not unpacking as much as I'm going, do I still have this? Where is this? Because I was looking for an action figure and I couldn't find him for the life of me. And so I'm trying not to make a mess of our bedroom where part of our storage is and part of the shed and other parts of the house where I've had to just shove crap. And so that's what I've been doing, and I've been slowly making it so no, I didn't get into any of this because I don't want to make a mess, but it was driving me kind of crazy. Also, I found my Roadblock. He's right in front of me, and I'm blind. So
Yay!
That's cool. Yep. I was trying to make Roadblock into more Roadblock using the G8. That damn it, stupid virtual background. But there we go. I was trying to make Roadblock into more of a Roadblock with a heavy machine gun. This is the best that I've got so far. So that's an Action Force machine gun, an Action Force headset unit. And I want to change out this vest for a more realistic looking vest, but I think that Roadblock is a very large man, and I don't think that this will fit. So we'll see what happens.
We just have one thing to say: body massage.
Body massage. Yep, exactly.
Body massage. Also, I'm a little disappointed that you didn't tell computer exit or Arch when you got out of your holodeck there.
Well, I mean,
you had a moment. You could have gone there.
Not that big a nerd. I mean, big, but I mean not that big a nerd in the sense of nerdism. I'm just fat, Chris. Thanks.
Me too. I didn't.
Yeah, why are you attacking him, Chris?
I'm not. Let's go to the other Jeff.
Why?
Jeff, how are you, Jeff?
Watch out, Chris or Jeff. He's gonna make fun of you for being chubby.
I'm not.
I'm chubby. Well, yeah, okay, that's true. But anyway,
I would only make fun of you for face planting in Alabama, and I'm not going to do that because that looked like it was so painful. So
hey, I've been to 3 cons and I've only injured myself once. So, now I'm like 33%. I'm doing well, right?
That's good.
That's how it works, right? Yeah, must be. So, I decided to rip open my second box. I bought 2 on the weekend at Walmart. I walked in and they had 2 on the shelf, and they no longer have 2 on the shelf. So I figured I'd build one of them today. On the weekend, I was restocking my Bricklink store because I found some discounts at my Walmart. So I figured I'd throw them up on my store. So yeah, I'm building the 918. Looking at the interior structure and seeing how Dave and you guys would have problem with landing gear, and one day I will rip it apart and try and debug it myself and see what I can do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm my kid's upstairs playing video games with his buddy on my TV, so I'm kind of stuck in the basement for the evening. So I figured something to do. Build.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Does your what are they playing, by the way?
They're playing. I think they're probably playing Call of Duty or some form of Call of Duty.
You said duty, but
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
Do they scream at the TV and in their mic like massive? Okay, so
well, they're in the same room, so there's a little bit less screaming. But if they're in their own homes and talking to each other, then yeah, there's lots of screaming and swearing because kids.
Yeah. Jake, you can hear him all through the house. I come down to the basement and turn on the music, and you can still hear.
Yeah. Kids are awesome.
Duty.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why kids want to play a game about going to the bathroom or running every time there's a call.
That would be a great game, actually.
It would be.
Battery Powered Brick says you need to do landing gear for 911. There's a lot of them out there. In fact, there's 3 of us in the room that have done it, and there's 3 different solutions at least to making the landing gear on the thing. So, yeah. Oh, look at there. Micah says it's John. It is John.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? All right. Let's see. Are you happy with your camera now? Let's see. John, are you? No. Okay. Oh, wow. You went to you're muted, by the way.
There we go. Yeah, I'm always messing with the light. I don't do these things very often, so I'm always messing with it when I do.
You need some professional lighting. That's what you need. I mean, that's what it is. Tell us what's up. You're good, man. This is good. It's just good to see your face. What you got going on in your Lego world, dude?
I've been sorting, as that's pretty much what we all do. You don't really need to say you've been sorting, but I'm making a list of all the different projects I got going on, which is kind of fun because it's kind of nice to keep track of that. I think like Lee, I do best when I'm running like 12 projects at once or 20 projects at once, which is probably like most of you as well. So, but no, I mean nothing really major. I'd like to work on the C Lab display for BrickCon if I can. And I'd like to make a ship for September, maybe.
Oh,
and yeah, so nothing major. And I've got various small models I'm still trying to clean up or still trying to fix. Oh, I finally ordered a Galaxy Explorer, so that'll be here tomorrow or the next day. So, well, supposedly, but yeah, they shipped it really fast.
Sweet. You will enjoy it. It is quite the nostalgia love letter to back in the day. Honestly, it's great. It's fantastic.
Oh, it looks awesome. Yeah, it looks great.
But I will say you will almost lose your mind and be aggravated through bag 1 just because of all the little fiddly bits you have to do and stuff. I'm like, just put me a plate down, man. I want to build this thing, but it's worth it. It really is worth it.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. That'll be one of the biggest sets I bought this year so far. So
cool. It's definitely worth it. Did you get but did you get it at Walmart? Did you get the little bonus 90th castle thing or?
No, I didn't. I ordered it. I ordered it through Lego, but I did have some clearance Lego that I bought from Walmart, and I submitted my receipt, but they didn't accept it because it was like 48 before tax. So whatever.
Losers.
Yeah. They sent me a thing back, and they were like, oh, it's not enough, and I was like, I'm not that worried about it. It's not a big deal.
That's right. So I guess it works on clearance, though. I wonder, has anybody tried it on clearance? Will it work with clearance? Because I know they have a certain set of sets, or maybe they just.
Yeah. It's I
think in the Bricks and Beer Discord, someone said it worked with clearance, and I think maybe on Reddit, someone said it worked with clearance. But they're just sticklers. It wasn't, it's $2 short. So, but that's all right. I got it on Lego. I got the Galaxy Explorer on Lego, and I got that pirate pack, so that's fun.
You got your pirate pieces in a bag. I got you. Cool deal.
And it is also available in Canada, by the way. The signs started popping up early last week for here, so I use clearance for mine, so hopefully it goes through.
Sweet. All right. Let's check on our friend Paul. His hair is very brightly orange and awesome. How you doing today, Paul? You're muted, by the way. Oh, there you are.
Hello?
You're good.
Yeah, I'm piecing together the Republic Cruiser I got used for $20, technically. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally piecing all the stuff together right now. I haven't been going live lately, just because I've been working a lot. My hair is officially now pretty much that color. Awesome. And I think the only thing I really need to order for this set is I need 4 of these maroon cones. I don't have it. They didn't have maroon. So, but other than that, it actually came with 2 of the minifigures, the L7, R2 L7, and the Commander.
Nice.
And yeah, it's actually so far coming along pretty well. It's only a few pieces here and there I've had to find out of my own inventory, but for the most part, I got it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just been working like crazy, organizing like crazy, trying to get my store. Still waiting for approval on brickleague.com. Can your hair separate bricks? I don't know. Let's find out. No.
That might be painful.
That might be challenging. I don't know. I'll try to figure that trick out for next time.
Awesome. It's awesome. That's an awesome thrift find. I saw it on TikTok, and quite jelly that you got that big of a set worth that much for that cheap. So that's awesome.
You needed 12 of these maroon sides. All 12 are here. I mean, it's literally just missing little pieces here and there, and except for the cone pieces, which is the only thing I'm probably gonna have to order. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much complete except for the minifigures. I think there's like 5 minifigures in this set. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn, the Commander, which I got, L7 I got, and I think a pilot or a gunner, and that's it.
Wow.
But,
that's awesome. That's super awesome. Good deal.
I don't get to go picking as much as I used to, but I do enjoy it, and I was glad I was able to get this set.
Good deal. And your orange hair matches the old gray brick logo right above your head. So
that's hilarious. Yeah, now that I have my hair orange, I'm noticing more and more things that are also orange. Like when you buy a car and you start driving that car, you notice, wow, there's a lot of the same exact car on the road.
Yes, when I got my Nissan Rogue, I noticed there was lots of white Nissan Rogues on the road, but most of them were driven by girls. So I got my mom UV. I'm okay with it. I'm good. I'm really good. All right, Matt, what's going on, Matt? Mr. Garden Explorer.
I've mostly been working on Garden Explorer, which under the legal agreement I signed with Lego, I'm not allowed to show you until they show it to you. So, but I am allowed to tell you that I'm working on it. So there you go. And I've been looking for certain parts in certain colors that don't come in the Galaxy Explorer set. And it's always eye opening when Dana and I were having this conversation yesterday on the phone because he builds the monochromatic habitats. It's amazing how many things you think, oh, that comes in this color, and then you get on Bricklink and no, it does not come in that color. In fact, certain parts don't come in any shade of that color. So like you're like, maybe I'll go to a slightly different shade, and you're like, nope, doesn't exist in that shade either. So that's been a little bit of a hunt and chase, but I came home from work today to 3 small Bricklink orders. So I was like, yes, I can slap these babies on, and it's getting pretty close, which is good because the deadline is the end of the month. I have to give them the photographs. But what I can show you is that I did go to Pick a Brick, and I got a cup of lovely, lovely sand blue 1x1 tiles, which was on the wall without even our famous Emily Loves Lego sending up the bat signal on Instagram as she usually does. And then I also got a pile of these radar dish thingy.
Radars.
So that was nice.
Did you fill in the holes in the radar, the gaps? Did you try to fill in?
I did.
I
filled the gap. Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
That's awesome.
I did one last week. I did a cup, and I got these dark turquoise windows, and of course I filled the empty spots in those when I filled the cup. So you got to maximize your value. The other thing that I did is I finished up this. I haven't been on much because I've been really busy with work and then hockey games, but I finished up this particular Harry Potter set. Let me get the rest of it. Ta-da!
Oh, nice.
Which I bought and to flip the minifigs and keep the parts, and I've already sold a couple of the minifigs on Bricklink, but it was fun. I'm starting to have a lot of Harry Potter sets despite not being a Harry Potter fan. So I either need to go build a castle, or I need to do something with all these tan and dark parts. So, what do you know? It's fun.
I just thought in this group, to tell somebody to go build a castle is like, go, whatever yourself kind of thing. That's like this horrible insult. Hey, pal, go build a castle, all right?
Take thee to a nunnery. Take thee to a nunnery.
Anyway, good to see you, man. What hat are you sporting? I don't.
Oh, so I wore this for you. So here it is. It's the Saturn V logo.
That is a cool hat. That's one of those limited editions can't get it hats, right?
Yeah. How big's your head?
Even though the brim is
Can you
flat.
wear a 7.5 hat size?
Probably, actually, yes. I have a large melon.
So this is from Clink Room. That's their symbol. It's basically a Kickstarter platform. They offer 6 hat designs a week, and there's a 3-week window to pony up your money. And then because of supply chain issues with COVID, I waited more than a year and a half from when I put my money down to when I actually got this hat. So,
jeez.
I honestly thought it was a Babylon 5 hat.
Well, yeah, I can see how. But if you look close enough, you can actually see the rocket. He's holding the rocket.
That is much cooler than Babylon 5. The entire series, that hat is much cooler than the entire OT of Babylon 5.
I like
that. I don't know about all that now.
I like that.
For a guy that likes space battles, and suddenly he doesn't like Babylon 5, that seems non-conducive with past histories, Chris.
No. I really am not a fan of space station based shows unless it's Jason of Star Command, and that is Aces. So well, the Space Academy, that's what the one I'm talking about. So.
I mean, the Wrath of Khan is heavily based around a space station.
No, they fly around and battle around a space station. Regula 1, thank you very much. But
that's what they do in Babylon 5.
I mean, they were on Regula 1 quite often.
Yeah, Kirk was almost marooned on Regula 1. Come on.
No, he wasn't. Do you need to see? Do you boys need to hear the tale?
He wasn't marooned on Regula 1.
And he probably had a quickie with Carol on Regula 1's like moon again. So I'm just saying.
He was marooned on a little, planetary
Planetoid?
asteroid
Yeah.
that
When
turns into the
speaking-
Genesis planet. It's fine.
When speaking on a public channel, never always speak in code. Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
No unencoded communications on. Anyway, I can't remember the regulation.
So the other thing that I did this week is I've operated as the Lego mule. So I took a cup over from Mr. Giddens to Mr. Chris's house, and then from Mr. Chris's house, the other Campbell's house, I picked up something that I gave to Emily Adams, better half, and then I haven't handed these off yet, but I got the like midnight email from Dana, like, "Do you have these parts?" Oh, one less now, but
Sorry, Dana.
sorry, Dana.
Story of my life.
And then Dana was like coming back from. Were you at Second and Charles? Is that where it was?
No, Second Chance Toys.
Second Chance Toys, and he's
I
like,
love you guys.
"Dude, there's this stuff. You might want to go there." I was like,
Man.
I'm friends with the owner and the son. They're good friends of mine. David and Chance, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're good guys.
Yeah, good folks.
That's on the list to visit as far as toy stores in the United States goes.
That's because I mean, Chris lives literally. You could throw a rock from his house and hit
Three
the
blocks.
store.
Yeah,
So.
3
I-
blocks away.
5
"Oh,
minutes
it's that."
their place.
that-
Yeah, you were that close,
Oh, because
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
at the
that
rink,
close.
which
but they
was-
were closed at that point. So
I was at the ice rink, which was 7 minutes from Chris's house, which was a brand new ice rink I'd never skated at before. But it was a
it's hidden too. You can't if
Yeah.
you don't know it's there, you will never find it.
I'm
Yeah.
at least 12 and a half hours from Second Chance Toys.
but yes, initially I thought about throwing some Black Series figures in the car and like running them over to see what trading value I'd get. Then I realized I really need to sit down and just go through and make a big old box and take that over rather than just like try to throw stuff in the car at the last minute. There will probably be a special purpose trip. Special purpose or special purpose? One of those.
Or send a picture of that box to your friend Jeff, and then maybe we can work out something as well, and then you take the rest.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I already work out. Dana and I already have a little bit like when I case because I usually get a case of most of the Black Series, and sometimes they'll send 2 of figures and
Jeff needs Stormtroopers. That's it.
Jeff, that it could be your show. Jeff needs Stormtroopers. That would be.
Jeff needs Stormtroopers.
Yeah, that'd be a good show title because you'll always need more Stormtroopers. It doesn't matter how many you have.
No. I keep my army building down to 5. Like 5 bad guys, 5 good guy army forces, whatever. Unless they're like specifically named, I don't go past that.
So Jeff, you will appreciate this, and probably Dana, and the other 2 will hate it because it's about the prequel. But so when episode 2, Attack of the Clones, came out, and there's like the massive battle scene at Geonosis, I bought the Geonosis arena playset, and then I started buying like all of the droids, and then I bought like tons of tan and red battle droids so I could do this huge layout, and I could have my clone trooper, and one time I sat the arena out, and I sat out every battle droid, and I sat out every clone trooper, and I took a picture of it, and then I put it back in the box, and that was about 2004, and it's never been set up since then. So,
Matt, make that shit rain at a toy store. Trade that in. I'm telling you, that Geonosis battle set is a. We want this a whole lot. Like, in all honesty, take that in if you don't want it.
well, I'm not entirely sure when I actually have been setting up some of my Star Wars stuff with my now that I have the Star Wars office, I've been bringing some of that stuff out of the box. But that's a box that if I'm going to crack it open, I would probably need like a special dedicated table in the basement where I could just set all that up and not have to take it down again for a long time.
See, that's the benefits of not being a toy photography guy, because when I was doing it a lot, I was constantly putting it up, constantly taking it down. And like even right now, what I did earlier today was like take out a few of the figures and worked on posing, and then I got distracted. It happens, but yeah.
At my house, I would have to put this in the basement, but at Campbell's house, we would just put it right in the middle of the living room.
I mean,
And I say that
Sure.
in a sense of appreciation, not ridicule.
Emily's pretty cool about that stuff when it comes to like nerd stuff. Like, I have a little corner in the living room that is currently all of the figures that I've bought this year that are set up, and well, not all of them, but the ones that I really enjoyed. So,
Oh, pause! Everybody! Look! Red Carnage! Yeah! We've been missing you, dude. Just so we could do that. So. Sorry. Continue with your conversation. I was excited.
I once dated somebody before my prior spouse who said that his dream was to have like a life-size stormtrooper in the living room. Campbell's living that dream with his life-size R2-D2 that's basically in the living room.
I got rid of the stormtrooper.
I have a duct tape dummy in the basement specifically to put my stormtrooper someplace in the house.
Nice. Well, considering you know how many hookers will hit in your trunk, you probably have something else anyway.
And Dana's spouse is one
Those
that
are dead hookers, by the way. If you're going
I
to preface
understand.
it,
and Dana's spouse is one who might have said something like that.
That makes sense.
I will say up in the living
not the dead
room
hookers part, but the life-size stormtrooper in the living room.
Yeah, but Campbell, do you have the life-size Shepherd in your living room, or did you get rid of that?
I sold that actually, but
Did
I
you
didn't
really have one? Oh shit!
No, I had a full Mass Effect armor. Yeah.
Nice. That's fantastic.
Right now, I just have the helmet and glasses and stuff in there. But yeah, I know I sold the armor.
That's dope, man.
Yes, if you go over, Second Chance Toys is a store, but it is literally looks like and feels like a museum. It is so clean and pristine.
Oh,
and then you can go to
really
Christmas
nice.
house and see exactly the same thing, just a little more focused on Lego and Star Wars. So
wait. Does Chris have Mask at his house?
Yes, I made Matt track. Have you not seen my Matt tracker,
dude? I don't. I've been meaning to get in
Hang on.
contact with you about customs, and I'm just really lazy and bad. So
I don't have it here. Dang it,
That's
it's in
okay.
the other room. Sorry, but yeah, no, I made Matt tracker for Brick Journal. It'll be in next month's Brick Journal, I think.
do you have Thunderhawk at least made as a mod?
I'm working on it actually.
Nice.
I think that should be a special purpose Thursday show where we should have the Campbell video tour where he just walks around.
true.
Just have the show at my house
the front
Thursdays.
door,
That's what
and
we
just he wraps around every wall in the house and does like the serpentine trajectory, and we can see all of the helmets and the things that I don't even know what they are because I'm not a gamer, but he knows what they are, and he could just tell us all about it. So.
and all the really cool figs, he's like, nah, that's a test print and toss. And I'm like,
or his work desk, which is like almost completely covered with stuff except for the little spot where his laptop goes.
so is mine, but not as cool as his. So
Chris, are you feeling called out here? Because
if it wasn't the fact that it's all true,
I mean, that's the whole point. Is that it is true?
That's cool as hell. That's what I think.
no, it's awesome. It's cool. All right, let's continue moving on. Mr. Sandlin, how are you, sir? You look to be building away tonight. What are you building?
I am working on the rover that I showed you guys last week because when I posted some photos of it on the Discord, Mr. Palmer was like, oh, you should make that modular so you can put different stuff on the back of it.
Don't you hate when somebody does that?
So I've rebuilt a bunch of it. It currently looks the same because I've literally just got to the point where it can be modular. But yeah, it's got that on there, which you guys already saw. But then I can pull that section off like that. And basically what I have left is a little sort of flatbed tiled area in there. So now I can build something else to put in the back of it.
like it.
So
So,
I
Mark,
just
let me
got
ask you this. Let me ask you this: if the Galaxy Explorers LL is that what is that? Lego Lander? Is that what that stands for?
Legoland.
think? Anyway, we could make an LR like 901 for your truck or something, maybe.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Lego Rover.
That sounds cool. Yeah. How large was the brick from the?
It was a
that?
1x6.
1x6.
1x6. Yeah, 1x6 wouldn't fit on this little guy, but you know.
If you had a 1x4 space, we could make it work.
Yeah, 1x4 for something the size of a ground vehicle.
We'd have to
would be
shrink
really
it down a
fun.
tiny bit, but we can make it work.
That would be fun. So yeah, I've got this little pod that fits on the back there.
Axel Plate,
And,
you probably need to speak to a doctor if that can happen. I'm just going to say so.
Yeah, I
Like the
could
man
build
who's building a rocket
ship.
ship.
I could build a little launcher module thing for the back.
You
of it
should.
there.
You could make many different swappable modules.
You
Yeah.
could add some bright orange and call it and put a trebuchet back there.
Sure,
Space
Ooh.
trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
sure.
If you
Crane
need
grabber. Yeah. I could do all sorts of stuff with it. So
you
It's
need
always
any-
fun to goad Mark into building more than he wants. Hey, buddy, why don't you make a thing with the thing? All right, fine.
peer pressure.
That's right. Space pressure.
there's all kinds of options now because I have this nice sort of large area of spacey options.
Space.
Leave North containment transport. Yes, that needs to happen for sure.
Yeah, that definitely could be done.
Yes. Either you're teasing us, then you're not going to do any of these things, or you are. So I can't decide.
If he does, he'll do it before the broadcast is ended and be like, "Oh, look what I made it while you guys were chatting."
That's right. That's right.
He'll lift up this whole thing that he's put together, and he did it the last 15 minutes.
That's right. That's right. Awesome. That's cool, Rover. I'm excited. It's the Explorer's kind of got those classic space vibes kicking again, and it's excited to have those new pieces. And the best part about building the 918, even though you buy a whole stinking set to build it, is you get a crap ton of really good parts that you got to do something with, and you get almost a whole set of controls and everything ready to put in something else.
So Palmer wasn't here; he just came back. This is your fault.
It dropped.
This is your fault. See,
All your fault.
I support modularity though, so that's good.
Modularity.
well, I'm doing this because you said, "Hey, you should make that modular and put different stuff on it." So there you have
Yeah,
it. There's
I think with anything that's built, I think that if you have the chance to make it modular, you should with sci-fi stuff.
Absolutely. Did you dump a bunch of bricks?
Yeah.
Did you have an accident?
I don't know what's wrong with my feed. Hold on.
we can hear you great though.
Yeah.
Oh, I froze.
Oh, we can hear you though.
Yeah, we can.
You can hear me, but has my video frozen?
Nope.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. It's just it's like stuck on my head. So, oh well. Yes, I just knocked over a little cup of 2x2. I'm trying to sort while I do this, so
2-timer.
Nothing stops the momentum of sorting when you accidentally dump a bin and you're like, holy cow! I've been working to put all these little bits in there, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's gone. Right. So, all right, hey Palmer, is it still frozen, or can you see what we're doing?
And it's gone.
He's just disappeared. He's picking up 2x2s
no,
right
it's
now.
frozen. I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Okay, man.
Because Palmer, we need to get in our flower talk on the show.
Wait,
We haven't had
now
that.
it's stuck. There you go. There now he's stuck right there. Nope, no, he's back. He's in.
Now he's stuck right there.
Oh, you're mute.
Where's the technical difficulties thing? Time to throw.
I wonder if he's watching the YouTube feed and not. Anyway, all right. Dana, you're back to center square, Mr. Paul Lynn of the day. David Lynn. David, how are you? How are you, sir?
I am good. I'm a little concerned that we have to find a term on this show that equates to me touching myself because I'm building a castle.
What? What is wrong with
When
you?
I think about you, I
Touch my castle.
Go build a castle. So I'm building a castle.
Go build a castle.
Is it going to be a space castle, Dana?
No, this one is actually, if you are familiar, which none of you on this stream probably are, this is actually the Black Falcon
Really?
Night
Really?
Castle. Oh,
Really?
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Oh.
don't take this wrong when I say I forgot you were here, but I forgot.
Don't tick off the Canadians.
I said sorry.
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 Castle.
Sorry. I got in the pieces. I'm missing actually one shield that I will get from Matthew on Friday when we do a part swap. And
That part, by the way, goes for $5.
well, depending on the quality of the shield, it can go as little as $2 as well. If you would like me to, I can float you $2 for the shield.
There's a spray that can take care of the castle bug. I'm just going to say right now.
Yeah. But I've got some horses with some knights on it.
Nice,
kind of fun. There is. I need to get a string, which I'm going to use a replacement string just temporarily until I get another string. And then there is one piece that I'm going to just go travel themselves. There is one piece that I am not going to probably get because where that shield is a couple of bucks, the thing I'm missing is like a third of a Galaxy Explorer for a little tiny feather in black.
Oh yeah, that's
nice.
Not nice.
Just if I was to sell this or planning on to sell it, that'd be one thing. I'd need this to make it complete, or I could sell it at 99.99% complete. But spending $30 for a little black feather, I don't feel the need to do it. I did receive in some additional Bricklink orders today. I was able to finally get the last little minifigure for this jet. So the side opens up, and you've got your passenger, and this back section here is where his suitcase goes, because you always put the luggage in the trunk, I guess. And then the pilot, of course, was the piece that I was missing, and so now I have him. And so this nice little jet airliner from circa 1980 something is now complete. I got in some instructions from an older set from a new Bricklink seller I found in Marietta, who I went and visited on Sunday morning when I was going back over to Second Chance Toys. So I actually have all the pieces for this road set. With the road plates. Now I have instructions. So now I feel like if I want to get rid of it, I can go ahead and sell it because I actually have the instructions to go with it. I did get in some stuff to do my sig figs, but I'm waiting on Mr. Campbell to print some things for that so that I can actually have those officially done. I did go ahead and splurge, and I got the short sleeves because Mr. Miracle from the DC collectible minifigures, those were actually only like $1.50 to get those torsos. So I'm stripping the arms off of those. My sig fig is still going to probably be, by the time it's said and done, $8, $9. But it's sig figs. We're trading figures. We're doing what we're going to do. There's something else. What else did something? Oh, I remember now.
Oh,
look at there.
CMF 23 is starting to hit the coals. So I was able to make a quick run this morning when I needed to go to the pharmacy and shop into Kohl's real fast. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a full series. So there was there was no dragons, no knights, and no snowmen, which in this area, at first I was thinking maybe somebody just went in there and randomly pulled things off the shelf instead of actually feeling them out, because there were 3 turkeys and 3 ship captains. So I'm thinking, all right, somebody wasn't actually going to spend the time. They just came in and grabbed stuff and left. But then I started thinking about it. The ones that are missing are the ones that probably people are going to want. And the 2 that got left are the ones that people probably don't care about. So the turkey,
I want the turkey.
Well, you want a turkey. But,
Yes, I do.
But people who would probably be wanting dragons and knights or snowmen, those are kind of army builders, I would say, to a degree. So that's why I'm guessing missing those 3. But again, these haven't come out yet, so I'll just wait and I'll pick them up when the Lego store gets them in there, and away we go. I had one more thing that I think was no.
No, dude, holy shit! You meant coals with a K, not coal, like a piece of coal. I was like, what does that even mean?
Wow.
Yes.
I'm not tired. I'm fine.
Coals with a K. Coals with a K.
Coals with a K.
Jesus
Coals with a K. So we'll get that. And then the one last little thing, or I did go stop at Chris's house, and so I did pick up my, like you saw, as Chris was pointing out, I got my 918, my 924 sticker. The 924 is down in the basement. Got the 918 ready to go for that. Working on some printing for some other stuff that I'll have to coordinate back with that. And then I am just really, it is a Monday. I thought today was Thursday, by the way.
Wow.
So,
Not even close.
Not even
know,
close.
Rutger,
I
know
totally
Rutger
thought they were
feel
Thursday.
as
So I'm a
though-
little scatterbrained, a little out of the place. But then, for whatever reason, I had this figure sitting on my desk, and it just came to my head. I'm like, you know what? I need to make this happen. So this was the last fun little thing I did today.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So I have a Bob, the minion, is now a member of the Space Moon Base, and he will be with us every show going forward.
That's awesome.
I did have to do a little Lego modification.
Aw, dang it.
I'm calling the
Dude.
Lego police.
Because you can't just take and put this dome piece on a minifigure head, on a minifigure body. So I actually had to take and take them over here. I took two 2x2s. Granted, they're not the easiest to come off without using a brick separator. So I'm just going to talk amongst myself for a moment while I do this. There we go. So I actually took a 2x2 plate and drilled a hole in it. Yes. I need the Ron Swanson letter that says I can do what I want. So so I did drill a hole in it. But now I'm starting to think I need these in other colors. I need a 2x2 round plate with an actual hole versus having the axle piece in there.
They come in a lot of tiles.
Well, no, they come with tiles with holes in them, but not plates with holes in them.
Oh yes,
yes.
No,
But I don't get, Brick Elementary has been doing a thing where they were having people submit entries for, parts that Lego doesn't have that you could want and you would need, and I think that would have been something that would have been good to be added, but I missed out on. I think it's over by now. It's okay, guys. I do have a permit, so I will get a permit printed up for that. I did finish off one other new set. I was waiting on 2 pieces, but I'm going to save that for Thursday for the set of the week. So I'll have that ready for you. Because I was actually already preparing the slideshow for the set of the week when I realized, it's Monday and not Thursday. And that's a mad monster or mad genius or mad scientist. However you want to look at it. Madman, maybe? I don't know.
Did you know that there's a store called Kohl's and it's not just coal for like
Rumor has it.
Yeah.
Kohl's with an H. Kohl's with a K.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
You inspire me. We may need to be Minion Cowboys now too.
Oh, totally. Because I am sure you could slap a cowboy hat on him like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Gonna have to happen now.
Yes.
Shoot, I might have to look for a cowboy hat right now.
This is the quote right here. You could or you should. Yeah.
Can I crowdsource for a moment?
That is
Can anyone tell me what this
from,
part? What is this called on Bricklink? Because it's not in the hose section where I was looking, and
I couldn't tell you that one off the top of my head.
Maybe
probably someone in the chat will know. So I'm just going to put it up there. The long thingy part. BW is going to solve it.
There's a bunch of them in that new DeLorean set. They may know from Matt.
Okay, I'll go to the DeLorean and look at the parts. Thank you.
We've got a duct tape, John. I guess is your internet in Tulsa just not
No, I don't know. I'm just I cleared some space on this tablet, so I'm having technical difficulties. I haven't used this before. So.
And by the way, John, I'm actually glad you're here because I was going to post this on the Discord. I made the Space Command Center a new version. Here it is right here.
Chris, that's great. Does it have instructions?
No, it doesn't have a part count either. But John said you had to. He liked the toy where you had the open back because it does and I made sure the girder was in there like the original right there. So there you go.
Nice.
Attention to
I like
detail.
to call the set a toy like that's not a toy. You're like, this is not a toy.
That's sweet.
Anyway, so I got to do the interior on
I
that.
like-
That would be such fun. So
Nice.
I also finished the mobile rocket, whatever it was. So there's the trailer with the ICBM or not on it, and the car that goes with it, which they will connect, and then you can disconnect everything. So.
Oh, Chris, those are awesome too. Do those have instructions? Every
Why
time.
you?
Every time. I will do this.
Every time.
And Matthew, Reed has posted in the chat that it's a hose flexible 22L with connectors on end.
Yeah, I was about to say thank you, Hope. Yeah, you're my only hope.
And Tim, for you,
Awesome.
I threw a cowboy hat on him for you there.
Oh,
Down with dope. That's what I always
Oh, okay.
it's actually hilarious.
You know, with the sombrero too.
Oh yeah. With that little with the stud on top, you got a plethora of hats available.
Oh
for you.
yeah. You started something. I'm going to be doing a whole. I've got a bunch of the minions, so. And
I'm
I've got
so
a bunch
excited
of
to see
little
that.
yellow 2x4 rounds that I can drill holes in. So yeah.
All day long.
Dana, you are corrupting many good men today. You are building a castle, number one.
Which was also prefaced that it's the equivalency of me touching myself.
You go, and then you're telling this man to modify his bricks. Dude, you are on probation. I don't know, man. I don't know you anymore.
I need time out.
Speaking of castle, I forgot to mention that I ordered one.
Woohoo!
What?
Oh, you got the big castle on the way?
It's on the way. It's.
I mean, wouldn't that be a small castle compared to what Jeff already has?
That's
True.
I have a toy castle to go outside the big castle.
Right. It's like the castle play set for the kids to play in your castle, right?
Yeah,
Council bouncy house.
Yeah, exactly. So no, but I was saving up some of my Bricklink profits, I guess you could say. And I hit the point that with VIP points that I had, I was able to pick it up for nothing, basically. I mean, obviously I used my PayPal account, so it's not like I picked it up for nothing, but I'm still getting it, so I'm happy.
You're having a good time on selling if you picked up a $400 set for nothing.
I've been saving that money up for a while, though.
I contributed to that.
He did. He did. And it's a $500 castle here, for the record. So,
Do any of y'all have one of these, like the extra bricks? You don't sort them out and just dump them in a little bin, and then you've got the extra brick. Yeah, there it is.
Chinese
I've
food
got
forever and ever.
That's how I just put my collection.
Actually, when I reach a point in time where it's a full large pick a brick cup, I have to sort it. That's my rule.
Oh, is that it?
That's the rule.
I can't stand. I mean, it used to be I was excited to get the dad packs from Jake Sets, and now it gets annoying because I got some great parts, but there's like one corner curved tile, and I need 4 or whatever. So, Anyway, by the way, I'm actually going to venture into doing a Whatnot tomorrow. So at 8 on Whatnot, you can look up Fazoom 7 on there and join me for a Whatnot thing. I've got a little bit of Star Wars and a few collectibles that I'm getting rid of. A couple of them are knights, so if you want one from the collectible series, then you can buy them for me on Whatnot. So
You also have space miners.
why? No, I am not selling my space miners. Thank you very much. So
You're not telling the guys that come in the gray with the yellow helmets? You're not telling those?
no, I have them, and I'm not selling them. No, so I might sell one. Just to see if anybody wants it. But so I don't know, Jeff. You'll have to, help coach me through that since you know how to do it. So.
Yeah, if you just contact me an hour before you go live, man, and I'll more than happily help you out. Okay.
Cool.
How does that work? What is that? What do you even do in that?
Whatnot is an auction thing. So you think like Twitch and eBay, you mix them together, and you're hosting a live auction over a platform.
Okay.
Yeah,
And they're like it's like a 30-second auction, and if somebody bids, it adds time to the auction. But
they handle all the shipping costs. They tell you what it's going to be. all you have to do is hold up the item, talk about the item, and then in all honesty, you wait for money to come in.
Do you have more success with that than eBay?
Some people are having more success with that, but not as profitable of a success than eBay.
Interesting. Okay.
For the most part, it's really good for quick minifigs. I don't know if I would want to sell sets on there because that's because of the shipping nightmare. Minifigs, you just pop it in a bubble mailer and it's gone. From what I understand, Whatnot then prints it takes it from their PayPal, prints you out a pre-printed, paid-for postage label, and you slap it on the envelope and you put it in the mail. And you scan it in, so it tracks it for them.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really simple. The only thing you really have to do is pack and print, and of course host a show. That's how I got rid of Kevin Hinkle's 20 pounds of Lego he sent me.
Nice.
So it was good. For a while, it's still good if you do it right. I think with Fazoom having your presence on TikTok and YouTube, I think that he'll do really well because people know him as the space guy. So, yeah.
I'm not selling my space figs. That's
How much they go for? I mean, I have a few. I'll just make new ones for myself.
The Black Classic Space guys are going anywhere from 10 to 20 depending on condition. So.
Really?
Yeah, but
what about orange space guys?
I sold an orange space guy in my Bricklink store for $20.
Well, they go for $20, which is ironic.
I can't sell mine because I'm barred from that because of agreements. And
that's true.
But Jeff's not bound by that agreement.
I sold 2 of the 3 that I had because Meredith gave me one, and I kept the one that Meredith gave me.
Jeff, I will do that if the number on the check you write has enough zeros and it actually, has the funds to back it. So.
I mean,
but
it's an interesting platform. That's all I can really say.
I gotcha.
Okay, crowdsourcing again.
Nice.
Now, what is it called?
What is
those
That's what find in animal parts.
Animal parts?
Because it's a harvest from that that orange looking creature from Star Wars.
Yeah, those things.
Look up a tauntaun. Look up a tauntaun.
Tauntaun.
No, it's not
It's
tauntaun.
not a tauntaun.
The rain.
It's not on a tauntaun.
It's the dewback.
Oh, the dewback.
Got it. All right.
And Matt, I think that's actually a minifig accessory utensil part
Mom's a do-back.
because it's part of the stretcher holder originally.
That's right.
You can only do this so many times before somebody comes up with a "let me bricklink that for you" link, like a "let me Google that for you." That's what we did to our new guy at work.
DJ, he's on top of this stuff.
I'm on Bricklink while you guys are chatting, and I can't find anything. That's why I'm asking. It's not that I haven't looked; it's that I
just check
any of the places that I looked.
Just check.
Sure.
And like,
Hey, if you look, they're like those things
I'm
that the Jar Jar figs would ride around on, right?
I mean, if Matt were really looking, he'd download Google Lens, take a picture of it, and then hit the search button.
Yep, that's what I do.
I'm too old. I don't have those technical skills.
That is bullshit.
Sometimes Google whatever you just said doesn't always work.
It does help a lot, though.
It does. No, it does. No, I won't get that.
The one that guns ride.
Yes.
I could do.
Yeah.
The Cladu, yeah.
Whatever it is.
Nictu, Cladu. Nah.
No, Nictu Veratu.
Oh, that's
Nice.
Claude.
And it is screaming at its computer right now. He is dropping hints for what you need to search for. He's like, search for the Gungans!
yub.
Well,
It's got a vein popping out, the whole thing.
Thank you, crowdsource people. I found it thanks to your help. And it
Give us the name. Give us the crazy Blink name.
It is utensil stretcher holder flexible.
Woo!
Flexible.
Of course it is.
Nice.
And it is in minifig accessories, not with tubes, which is where I was expecting.
Somebody said that. I believe it was
I know.
Jeff that said that.
Yeah.
Canadian Jeff. It was Canadian Jeff that said that. Not
am happy to share credit, give credit, because I didn't know where it was. I looked and looked and I couldn't find it. It was very frustrating. I was Blue Technic, in Lego.
So I needed a blue 14 link Technic to fit what I was going to do, and that came in two very obscure sets in that specific link. I've got the 16 or whatever. I needed a 14 link and couldn't find it. I had to adjust the build today to get that in there so I could have the Technic thing on it, which is annoying. You'd figure that part would be all over, and it's not. So annoying. Well, we are at an hour, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us today. It's been we had a lot of folks chatting. We actually had 12 likes on the show. So before you leave, smash that like and the bell and the thing and all the things. So that's awesome. Thank you for being here. On Thursday, we have a special show. We actually have some new Gray Bricks going to be joining us on the show. So you want to tune into that or wait for me to make the graphic sometime late Thursday and stick it on the internet to find out what the show's about. But I hope you'll join us on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Thank y'all for being here. Be awesome and build awesome. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.